it is Mary and Mocha, and in this video I am going to be talking a little bit about parakeets, setup and what you need for them and how to keep them happy and healthy. So before I get started, like, comment, subscribe, turn on your notifications to let you know whenever I post another video. So, me doing this video, if I have a hard time with words and stuff about it, give me a second and I'll get back on track with the video. The one reason this video will be hard for me kinda to do is for this sweet boy right here, which is that little boy. This is my parakeet, Yellowbird. I had him from 2007, October of 2007 until June 26th of 2014. He has so many pictures that I love of him that I couldn't pick one to do. So, a couple of things I'm going to show you has nothing to do with parakeets. It just has to do with where he is right now. So, if you are like me, if you are someone that loves your pets like your children, I would get a little glass dish like this or something other, and when they molt their feathers, I would get it to save their feathers in, because it is a keepsake. I do have the dust. This is his box. Like I said, he passed away in 2014. This is his box he is in. I had him cremated. He is my baby. So he sits on the shelf where I can look up at him all the time, look at his pictures, his feathers, the box he's in, and this was his favorite toy. So I kept this one toy because he would always play with it. He would grab the little strings and pull them, chew. It did have more wood blocks on it, and he would chew. He would lift this up and he would drop it. So that's a little bit about. A little more about him is it was a male parakeet, and the one way to tell a male from a female is this part right here. That part right there, if it is blue, it is a male. If it's purple, also it's a male. If it's pink or brown, it's female. The good things about a male is if you have a male parakeet and they are by themselves, or budgies, if they're by themselves, they'll pick up words and learn how to talk. He did say his name. He said, "Hello, Yellowbird." He would give kisses. He had his routines he would do. If it's a female, they're a little harder to talk. By the end of his life, he was saying, "Hello, Mary." And I've only caught him saying it once before I found him passed away. I believe I did a video of me finding him passed away. I'm not sure if I did that one. If I haven't done one of those and you want to hear the story about it, you can comment down below, but that one will be a little bit harder for me to do than this. But like I said, this one is going to be about what you need to do to keep a budgie happy and healthy. So, with most pet stores, if you go to PetSmart or Petco, they'll have you buy a small budgie cage. Don't buy those. If you do get a budgie, they need at least as big as a cockatiel cage, which is the bigger one, because they do need enough room to climb around the cage. They need variety of things to play with. They need their water bowl that's big enough to take a bath in. Their treats stay in there, their food, their seed, and all that. With the budgies, I basically used on him the seed. I tried the fruit flavored seed, and then I tried the pellets. I tried just basic seed, which he loved. I kept him on that for his whole life. I did try fruits and vegetables. In getting a pet, always do your research. I would say definitely do more research than just watching this video and going, okay, I'm going to do what Mary is telling me. So, I would get a nice size cockatiel cage. Cockatiel cage, not cockatoo, because that'd be a really big cage. I would get plenty of toys that have bells, that have wood for chewing. There's these, I forget what they're called, but they're oval shape or egg shape. They're long, and you put them on the side of the cage. They chew on that to keep their beaks cut down. You want plenty of stuff to chew on to keep the beak at a good shape. They do hide when they're sick. So if your budgie is sick, they won't let you know until they pass away. And of course, you'll still won't know unless you have them autopsied. If you get a cockatiel cage, like I said, have plenty of toys in there. Do your seed, your treats. They also sell this stuff that they chew on, and it helps them. They can eat it also, but mine would definitely just chew on it and then spit it out. I didn't use it that much, but it's another form of keeping their beak trimmed. One thing he liked was these sticks. They're millets, I think. It had little things on it that was a treat. But for your bedding, you'll want to either do newspaper, paper towels. Newspaper and paper towels are the easiest way to clean up and throw away, which paper towels and newspapers done every day. You want to make sure that's out. What I was using in his cage was a pine cat litter. It's kind of like the stuff that they use in Petco or PetSmart's cages. They're little pine things that break up easily. They do not eat them. It just covers up the odor so the longer you can wait. On my parakeets, I would change out the bottom stuff every 2 to 3 weeks. Sometimes I would even go up to a month, but not often. The water, you have to change it out every day or every other day. You got to make sure the food is fresh. Every 2 to 3 days, I would change out the food to make sure you have the right food in there. Make sure you have food in there to keep them healthy and happy. And if your parakeet is happy, you'll know because they'll start playing, they'll start taking a bath. Parakeets, my parakeet, when you are the one person that they trust, you'll see things before other people do. You'll hear them talking before other people do. Mine had it was a nice size water dish that you can twist to pull it off and then twist to put it back in. He would get up there and he would basically bathe himself in the bathtub, in the dish, the water dish. So that's another reason you want to keep the water dish clean, because not only are they drinking it, they're getting in it. When they're taking a bath, they're actually playing. And it's kind of cute to watch. I do miss having a parakeet. I don't want to get one because looking at him, it's hard for me sometimes to go around the parakeet. So that's why I've got lizards now, because I've never had lizards, only with my brothers growing up. My one brother would have lizards. So you want a big enough cage to keep them happy. So a cockatiel cage is big enough to keep them happy. You want to make sure, like I said, do a lot of research. But for me to keep him happy is basically what I'm telling you. Getting him enough toys to play with. I would have all kinds of toys hanging on his cage. Have toys different levels. Have a lot of perches. So at different levels so they can hop from perch to perch. Because another thing he would do is go back and forth on the perches, but hop from perches to get his exercise. Clipping the wings so you can take them out. Even if you clip their wings, they still can fly if they are parakeets that are able to fly. He wasn't able to fly, so I did keep his wings clipped back further, as you can see from the picture. If I had one here with me, I would show you how to clip their wings. I'm trying to think. Make sure you get the correct seed. Make sure you have your hubcherry, basically your cage set up perfect before you get your animal and bring it home. If you want an animal that you can go away for a weekend and not take care of it, do not get a parakeet. If you are someone that likes traveling, don't get animals in general. because you'll have to have someone take care of them. Hope that your family takes care of them and nothing happens to them. It's a lot to take care of an animal. Animals are just like children. If you take really good care of your parakeet, it can live 7 to 10 years. Do not put the cage by a window whatsoever. Don't put the cage by a window. Also, because, go back to that, if you put a cage by a window, you'll get the draft of the cold air. That will kill your parakeet. If there's a lightning strike, which this has happened to me, it wasn't right by the window, but it was close enough where it basically scared the parakeet to death. Thunder and lightning, if you're not around and you have a thunderstorm go on, the weather can kill your parakeet, which was not fun. I came home to my sweet parakeet, not this one, but a different one, passed away in the cage because it was close enough to, like, hurt, basically give it a heart attack. If they go to the bathroom on you, you can just wash your clothes. It's nothing to stop them. It's not like a human where they go to the toilet and they are special little creatures that need all your love and attention. They have personality. If you take good care of your parakeet, you'll learn its personality. You'll learn different things that it likes. If you do keep one parakeet by itself, what I did for my sweet little guy is whenever I was gone, I had it on Animal Planet for him. And he would watch Animal Planet until I got home. And then, of course, when I got home, he'd get all happy. If I think of anything else to add to taking care of a parakeet, I can let you know and do another video on it. It's been so long since I've had one that it's still in there because, like I said, I took care of mine for 7 years, and I wish I had started my YouTube channel back when I had him so I could did more videos of him because of the fact he was such a sweet boy, and you guys would have loved him as much as I did. So, if I think of anything else about taking care of a parakeet, I'll let you do another video on it and let you guys know. But the main takeaways on this is do your research. See if you really want to have a parakeet, but do your research. Have a big enough cage. So instead of a parakeet cage, make sure you get a cockatiel cage because they are bigger and you can put more toys and stuff in. Have toys, things for their mind to deal, to keep them busy and keep them entertained. Because you don't want a bird that's bored and all it does is eat. Make sure you have a big enough food dish for the cage. Make sure you have a big enough water dish. Make sure you have enough perches, and with the perches, make sure they're not just wooden dowels. Make sure you have rope, different textures that your parakeet can grab onto, because there are which I wish I did videos back when I had my bird. There's different perches you can get that can help their little claws to keep them shut down. If you are someone that needs keepsakes for when your bird passes away, definitely get little dishes, glass dishes that's like this. I got this off of Amazon, that you can keep your feathers when they molt in there, because you will find feathers everywhere. When he passed away, I found up to 2 years later in different things that I had when he was around. Toys, food, treats, water. Basically, do your research on top of watching this video and other videos. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on your notifications so that you know whenever I post another video. With that being said, I hope you have a wonderful day or night whenever you watch this. Bye.